So my son is sleeping in the back, don't mind him. I'm sitting here waiting for him to get through his sleep, because if I stop the car he wakes up. The thing is that I've been thinking about manifestation. I'm sitting here, I have time to contemplate with beautiful nature, and I've been thinking that people don't understand manifestation because when we think about nervous system rewiring, I just made a post about nervous system rewiring, and people were like, they liked it, but I don't think people understand because it's a very new thing. I mean, not many people have regulated nervous systems. Let's start with that, because regulated nervous system, oh, look at this one. A regulated nervous system means that the brain and the heart actually is in coherence, so that we can actually have something called interoception, which means that our brain, our ego, let go of the defense mechanism so much that we can actually make a brain and a heart coherent. So when I see that I can manifest a better reality, what I am actually thinking about is the fact that I get a trigger. Of course, we have triggers every day. First of all, that I recognize that I have a trigger. I recognize the trigger. I have the capacity to go into the trigger, to not just think about it, that okay, I get that I have this feeling, I don't know, someone left me, or I have a big bill, but something big, think of something big, someone leaves you, someone, I don't know, they won't give you a place to stay, I don't know, whatever, something, and then you feel that actual feeling, you feel that trigger, and the moment that you feel the trigger, well, guess what, is still not enough. You have to actually harmonize the two hemispheres. You have to harmonize the logical part of your brain with your creative part of the brain, to see that even it's not enough to know the trigger, it's not enough to do the interoception, meaning the shadow work, to go into the trigger. You actually have to understand what kind of life purpose, what kind of soul mission is this giving you, by understanding that when you actually make harmonization of your two hemispheres, meaning that even if your conscious mind wants to understand that you have a certain let's just say that everything trigger when you think someone left you, that can only be just bad. No, we live in a dual reality, so that can also be bad, but it has something good, something that your soul wants to evolve. And yesterday someone asked me that, okay, but I was so fed up, and I felt like I was so disappointed in that person, and I was like, of course you were disappointed. Disappointment is the thing in life that will evolve your soul, because you will have a negative feeling from which you can evolve into higher states of consciousness. You need something, you need a certain feeling, a negative feeling, but you don't need to associate yourself with that negative feeling, not in a way that you feel like you have a heart attack, or you have a panic attack, or you have something like that. When you feel that, it means that from your ancestry line you still have patterns, fight or flight patterns, survival instincts that were extremely excruciating to survive for your ancestors, and you are replaying them. If you want to know a lot more, I just started my English channel where I am doing generational trauma patterns, so that you can understand of Michael Jackson, Britney Spears, Marilyn Monroe. I'm doing theirs because people know them, and that way you can understand that we all have generational patterns, we all have survival instincts that were excruciating to survive, and the worst is that we have inherited it epigenetically in a way. So just like in the Dutch hunger, there are studies where they inherited these epigenetics, these hunger stuff, when they actually, during the war, there was not enough food, and even the third descendant, I think, if I remember correctly, the third descendant had the same symptoms and the fear of not getting enough money, of not getting enough food, although there was no war and the environment was safe. So we do inherit this, we do have epigenetic expressions tied to this. So if you want to know what manifestation really is, it means a suited, fine little nervous system. And when your nervous system is good, then every challenge that you are faced with, even a partner leaving, even, I don't know, someone wants to get you out of the apartment that you are renting, you won't feel it that bad. And if you harmonize the two hemispheres, if you do all the exercises, then you can change your reality. And it won't be, for example, someone will tell you to leave or that you won't find a better partner, but actually something in you changes so much that you don't just find a better partner, you don't just find a better apartment, you will actually feel like you're grateful for everything that happened in your life. You will feel like you have new skills. You will feel like everything didn't break you, but it made you not just stronger, because okay, it didn't break you, it made you stronger, sort of like what I'm doing right now with Britney Spears. Whatever didn't break her broke her in a way, but thank God she didn't kill herself like for her ancestor, for example. But it will make you feel like you can actually manifest reality, but it takes harmonizing the hemispheres and understanding universal laws. So if you want to know more, I just babbled a little because I want people to start understanding, start opening to nervous system recalibration, because the moment your nervous system understands that we have certain survival patterns, excruciating survival patterns from our ancestors, and when we actually heal and integrate those patterns and we balance our nervous system, you will have better hormones, you will feel a lot more better, you will have more dopamine. And guess what? Why do people get sick? Because they do not have enough of the natural hormone cocktails, dopamine, oxytocin, and so on. The moment that you regulate your nervous system, of course you'll get healthier as well, because your brain will understand why it needs and it should produce more dopamine, oxytocin, endorphins, and so on. Hi, I'm Antonia. I'm a pharmacist and I'm a therapist. So come to my YouTube channel, Integrated Self, and see you there. Have a great day.